We're going to talk a little bit about the Comcast court decision, and I think that part of what I want to say is I don't think the decision's that surprising or that remarkable. It didn't really break new law. The D.C. Circuit reminded us, number one, that the Congress has never granted the Federal Communications Commission broad, overreaching authority to regulate the Internet, and it cautioned that it can't simply assert or grab that power for itself in a far-reaching, unbounded way. That's something we've known, although I think in public it was misunderstood. Secondly, the court said, look, under the ancillary jurisdiction doctrine, you can do some certain things, but you have to do them a certain way. And that way has been established through many court cases in the past. And the bottom line is the prior commission simply failed to properly evaluate its decision in the context of the law, and the court wouldn't allow it to do that. It's important to note that the court did not conclude that the FCC has no authority on Title I. It simply made clear that it has to root that authority in express grants that Congress has given it. This is an important constitutional principle because the FCC is not a power unto itself. It only has the power that the people's representatives have conferred on it, and an effort to extend that power is a dangerous precedent. That said, I also think it's wrong to suggest that the very positive objectives of the National Broadband Plan are in any way imperiled. The vast majority of the plan are recommendations to other branches of government that still have to pick up their part of the mission. And a huge part of the National Broadband Plan, like Spectrum, is clearly within the jurisdiction of the Federal Communications Commission. So my basic view is I don't think that the Title I case, the Comcast case, itself drives you to the inescapable conclusion you now have to try to reclassify everybody into an entirely new regulatory category just so that you can access huge and sweeping powers to regulate people as a common carrier, only to get at a couple of narrow, albeit important, public policy issues. So we should be cautious about that. We shouldn't hastily step in some dramatic new direction. And we should not be afraid of involving Congress, if necessary, to substantiate the authority necessary to do what we want to do as a country.